This video was brought to you by Markus Bil, Elbilmek, ABRP, Stormberg, Kempower and Bilkomponenter. Okay, I picked up the car yesterday and now we're gonna do a little test. Let's do a range test, at least to see how far we can drive. And maybe I can also estimate how many kilowatt hour I have left. So if we take a closer look now, this is a bit weird though. We have winter tires on, huh? What is this? Falcon Winter Peak F. Okay, it's no one. So, well, but at least they are 245, 45, 19. The standard rims, wow, they have, what the heck is this? Corrosion? One weird thing is that, hey, it works now. Well, no, you see, this side falls, the mirror, this side does not fall. But, okay, at least the door handles are working. There are some scratches over here and there. This is a 7-seater in the regard that the 7 seats, they are the child seat, the jump seat. Wait, see if I, see, it's a jump seat. You put your kid in the trunk, yeah. But it's also limited on how many kilograms they can be and also how tall they can be. Wait, oh shit, what? Okay, there, so the lid here is missing, but at least the partial shelf here is original. In the old days, this partial shelf, which is just some, I don't know, some fabric and whatever, cost 1,600 NOK, around 150 euros. Can you believe that? Okay, anyway, if we look in the back here, what the heck, man? No. There, okay. We have black leather. Okay, we have seen better days, right? But it has been used a lot. But still gold, yeah. All but gold. Oh, you see these tiny headrests here. This is original. Millennium Falcon also had this. So maybe not the best safety, yeah. And then in the front, looks like this. Wow. And here also, I don't know what the heck happened there. I can't remember a Millennium Falcon have this part torn out, but normally here you will have wear and tear. But what is important is how does the car drive? Yeah, it's 20 degrees Celsius outside. That should be perfect for range tests. I want to see how efficient this car is. So we look at ScanMyTesla. We have 83.7% discharge, max discharge. Wow. Battery is at 33 degrees Celsius roughly. This number here is messed up even though I reset it. But if we go to this part here, if we go to Alt tab, okay, let me see if I can zoom in to see better here. So what could be interesting if to scroll down here, nominal full pack 71.4 kilowatt hour, and then we have 4 kilowatt hour buffer. So you take this minus the buffer and you get usually the available energy before any losses. So that means quick math, 67.4 kilowatt hour. But then with losses, especially with an old battery that has aged a bit. Wait, how much do we have? You can see here. If I do this, I press the brake, then you see this interface. But what the heck is this? What is chill mode? Well, I tried to find it. There is no chill mode thing here. Sorry, I'm jumping a little bit back and forth. If you go here, normally there'll be some kind of chill, sport, ludicrous, whatever, insane mode here. But this is just the regular 85, see here. It's not the P85, which means that it doesn't have that sport mode or whatever. So 186,000 kilometers on the odometer, and this should be the original battery. But that means that it has some degradation, right? Yeah, sorry, a little bit back and forth here, man. But yeah, I believe that the chill here is I mean, it's actually not chill mode. Yeah, chill mode is usually limited to 200 kilowatt. I have more than that. I have over 300 kilowatt. But it's just the way it is displayed. Okay, back to this. Okay, so let's see. If you go over here, no, wait again. So that means that if you look at these numbers, where did it go now? What did I touch something? Oh, okay, here. Out of those 67.4 kilowatt hour, I would expect that at least 66.5 then is available after losses. 68.5, and then I can calculate the degradation, I don't remember off the top of my head, but it should be something like 10%, which is okay for 186,000 kilometers. But also, look here, also this is also interesting. Maybe it's hard to see, but DC charge total, 15.9 megawatt hour, and then AC charge is double that. So it has been mostly AC charged, which is good. Well, we're now doing the 120 kilometers per hour test. Starting position is a bit weird from Brumunddal, but you see also the map loads slowly now. There are blocks that hasn't been loaded properly, and that's because we have edge connection. So this car is equipped with the MCU1, which is old school, and it hasn't been upgraded. So it supports only 2G and 3G, not 4G. And then Telenor in Norway, they shut down the 3G to make more space for 4G. So that's why this car only has Edge or 2G. So it is quite slow, the internet. And also this instrument cluster, how do you get it in your Tesla? Well, this is only in the classic Teslas. They get this display with a power meter or something. I can show you here like this. And then even the numbers and the animation here is a bit semi-choppy, not that fluid compared to the MCU2. But, I mean, it works. Well, we turn around now. We're going to head back to the starting position. And despite that this is a 10-year-old car, the software has been updated, so we have a percent estimation at arrival. If we would navigate to a fast charger, we will also have preheating. So yeah, so far the consumption is 249 watt-hour per kilometer, but we are on higher elevation at the starting position. Our result from the 120 test, 214 watt-hour per kilometer. I think that's okay for a rear-wheel drive with an inefficient induction motor. Okay, now we're doing the 90 test. We just measure the consumption, just like the last one. So just drive the same route back and forth. See what happens then. Uh-oh, it rains a little bit now, so that will of course increase the consumption slightly. So not ideal. Temperature also dropped to 16 degrees Celsius. But this car, despite being 10 years old, should still be fairly efficient. Okay, we have to try it. The coasting test. You see here's the speed, actually at 92 on the speedo, it reports 91 here. And then here's battery power. Let's wait until it becomes almost zero. Okay, there. Yeah, we are neutral. Let's see how well we can coast down the hill now. We might have slight tailwind. That's also an advantage. 17 degrees Celsius here. Maybe I can cheat by going slightly off center, because then the asphalt is smoother over here. Oh yeah, we're picking up speed. We're picking up speed. Come on, go schnell. Come on. Do this for Elon Musk. Yeah. I love Elon Musk. Oh shit. I'm just kidding. Man, I don't know why so many people get triggered if I make jokes about Elon Musk. And you know, he's the boss. He's the Lord. Yeah, Lord Elon Musk for president. You should buy Elon Musk and support him. No, sorry, you should buy Tesla and support Elon Musk, of course. Okay, let me see. Maybe I can try the other side here. No, I don't want to go too far, because then I get into rumble zone, and then that is bad for rolling resistance. But over here, okay, come on. I might be Bjørn, I might be Bjørn, but deep inside, I'm still Teslabjorn. Come on. Okay, you see, it's not that visible maybe when you're just hammering it, but there's actually a slight downhill here. Still coasting? Can we beat classic Ioniq? Can we beat the ID3? This is, I mean, it's just for fun, of course, but it's very interesting to see how far we can glide. It's a combination of rolling resistance in tires, in drivetrain, in aerodynamics, of course. Oh, we're about to hit 91. Right around here. Oh, wow, very impressive. Okay, couldn't beat more modern cars with better aerodynamics maybe, or yeah, I think over here, roughly over here, is where the Skoda Enyaq Coupe went. Well, okay, the test is about to end anyway. Here, the 90 test. All right, 158 watt-hour per kilometer. Very impressive. Remember that this is a big family car and a 7-seater. How many 7-seater can have 158 watt-hour per kilometer? Look here, we just click this lightning icon, and then we get all the superchargers or other chargers. And I want to go to supercharger. Wait. But this is V3 that requires the adapter. But if you go here, if you go to software, and then you go to additional vehicle information, you can see that we have air suspension, okay, we have audio system premium, we have CCS adapter. Here is the cell IMA if you want to hack the car. Wiper heaters, this is the, what do you call it again, the winter package, EU Homeling, NVIDIA Tegra. Yeah, you see modem capabilities, 2G, 3G only. Motor type rare, induction large. Okay, so let me see. I need to pop the hood. Okay. Do we have the CCS adapter somewhere? I mean, if you have the CCS adapter upgrade, you should have. Where's the adapter? You know, I didn't get the Type 2 adapter with me, Type 2 cable, so I'm not sure about this. I might have to charge on version 2 supercharger then. Let me see in the back. Did he provide me with the adapter? There's usually a little pocket in the back here. Here, there's a pocket here. Okay, I don't have the adapter. Oh, V2 then, Nebenes. So let me show you what we can do then. I need to show you guys the horrible supercharging speed. This car should be nerfed. We have to go here. Yeah, this is V2. It's not obvious. This is something noobs won't understand, of course. But okay, wait for it. This is slow because we don't have 4G. But I think it does some online routing, whatever. So yeah, there you go. We will arrive with sending data to Elon. There, 26%. And then I'm not sure if it will preheat or not yet, because the battery is at here 26 degrees Celsius. I think it wants to be around 35, maybe 40 degrees before we supercharge. So let's go then. But just like other Teslas, this Model S has a turning circle like a cruise ship. Not sure what's up with that because it's rear-wheel drive. The MEB cars, for example, they can have way better turning circle. But let's see, it's still nice and tight. For such an old car that has done 186,000 kilometers, it is remarkably tight and also comfortable. But let's see now. Here you see the speed. Okay, we have 52% battery. How much power do we have? Where's the power? There's the battery power. 270 kilowatt. That ain't too bad. Oh, okay. Yeah. See, but we get more power if you have higher state of charge. So the battery has aged, so it's not in the best state. But you know, this is not the performance car. It's just a regular 85, and it still performs really well. Let's try again. Wait for the traffic to clear. But usually these old cars at high-ish speeds, right? I mean, past 100 kilometers per hour, then it kind of loses some of its oomph compared to more modern cars. So especially if you want to go to 200 kilometers per hour, it's not that fast. We are getting close to Nimbenes, and normally there will be an indication up here that the preheating is ongoing, but I haven't seen anything. But the battery did heat up during this drive. We're now at 39 to 42 degrees Celsius, and then inlet is 42-ish, yeah. So it's been heating up the battery. If we didn't navigate to a supercharger, it would be resting around 30 degrees Celsius. So this car has heat scavenging. It can take the heat from the motor, the leftover heat from the motor, and put it into the battery. But that's pretty much it. It has PTC heater, it has no octovalve, anything like that. But let me see now, if we look at the battery power, how many kilowatt do we have now? Oh, still 260. Well, we lost just 10 kilowatts by discharging it to 25%. Ooh, still very good. We are now at Nyland supercharger. In Europe, we have V2, V3, and V4 supercharger. This is a V2 site, and you can see it by looking at the plugs here. So this plug is a CCS plug that, well, this car can use if I had the adapter with me. Valdemar, he can probably provide with the adapter. It's just lost somewhere in the workshop. And also other cars can use this adapter, I mean this plug. If you want to charge an e-tron or whatever EQS, you can use this, but also Tesla. And then this plug here is the Tesla native type 2 whatever, so you can also charge on DC. So I have to use this plug on this car since I didn't have the adapter. But actually you can choose, you can either use this plug or that plug with the adapter. You get the same speed. And to open the charge port, there's a button on the supercharger plug. You press it. Wait, sometimes it doesn't work. Let's see. Well, you know, I could just press this button. There's a generic. There. Then it opens, and then you plug it in. The old cars, they don't have motorized charge port, but handshakes goes really quick. And also these old Teslas, they have free unlimited supercharging that follows the car's lifetime. So as long as you can keep the car alive, you have free supercharging. So the downside of these old cars is that they charge quite slow. So yeah, charging screen used to be available here. It's now gone, GUN, and you can only see it here in the instrument cluster. But you see that in a good day, if the battery is nice and hot, you can get over 100 kilowatt, but only briefly. You will see it now, it has a little jolt, and then, okay, it starts dropping again. In order to get 118 kilowatt, you have to be at around 5% only, and you only get it for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and then it drops. And this is the reality. This is the downside of these classic these classic cars, is that the charging has been nerfed. Tesla, they did it with software update on purpose. It is not so that you don't want to, it's not like they don't want you to charge on supercharger. It's just that they just don't want too many battery warranty cases. So yeah, it charges slow compared to modern cars. That's just the way it is. Not much you can do unless you upgrade the battery. Then you can charge faster. But despite that we have an old car, we have new software. So you can go here, you can have keep climate on, you have dog mode or camp mode. So all those features are here, but there are some features missing. For example, okay, you also have Spotify. I'm not sure why it's not loading, but when you swipe up here, you don't have the YouTube playback, you don't have the nice games. The arcade here is just some very simple games. If you want those apps I mentioned, you have to upgrade it to MCU2, which is a newer screen, faster, and then it supports 4G. It costs, well, at least last time I checked, it will cost 12,800 NOK, or roughly 10,000 euros in Norway. Not sure if that has changed much. So based on what we see on ScanMyTesla, I estimate that we have 66.4 kilowatt hour of net capacity. I count actually 1 kilowatt hour of heat loss when you discharge. Maybe that's a bit pessimistic, but at least that yields 11.5% degradation. I think that's pretty good after almost 200,000 kilometers on the odometer. It means that this 10-year-old car is still usable, and also based on the consumption test now, I estimate that we have 420 kilometers of range. I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty good. It's even on par with modern EVs nowadays. And remember that this is an old car, so it's not that expensive. But it's still good, you know, old but still gold, right, or whatever they say. So this car is for sale. Valdemar, he bought this car with a kaput battery. He repaired it, or at least one of his guys. And they also did the AO control, you see here. It has been approved, so it's good for another 2 years at least, but possibly way more than that, you know. And of course, if something happens with the battery, then just go back to Valdemar and he will have a look at it. But they have not just done a quick fix, they have done a proper repair, so nothing should happen. But you just have to be safe that, don't worry if something happens, they take care of it, at least whatever that they repair. When it comes to wear and tear, like here, then it's an old car, just have to expect that, some scratches, whatever. But the car works great. I've tested it now. It performs well. Like, we have possibly around 360, 370 horsepower here on the rear wheel, still with the battery and whatever. We have good range. We have, okay, maybe not the best charging, but at least it's free. It depends what you're going to use it for. If you're on a trip with family, it's going to take a long time anyway, the charging stop, or you might not be able to to discharge it to 10%. You have to stop long before you have reached 400 kilometers, right, of driving. So it still works great, this car. And at least I approve it that it's good, because this car is for sale. So if you're interested, you can contact Markus. Well, actually, you can contact Valdemar, and then Valdemar might forward this to Markus, because we're just going to try this now, that he repairs it, I test it and get a feel of how it is, and then Markus will take care of the whole selling. And then we are open for foreign buyers also, but or Norwegians, it depends, yeah, what the price is. I actually don't know even how much he wants for this car. But at least I got a feel of how it is now, and I'm impressed, to be honest. I'm impressed how well this car works even after so many kilometers. So I think that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.